Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Hypnotique and this is the Bohemian Server, and in this special episode we get two more tours from two more of our wonderful Bohemians. We're going to start with Placenta Burrito. He has taken on building the city park in the middle of town, which turned out beautifully, and he has built an amazing, basically 100-block tower over across from the tavern. And we're going to see the inside and outside climb all the way to the top of that and talk a little bit about the construction. And then we're going to move over to Moonshadow, who has built an adorable little fishing hut just north of my house on the water, done some amazing chiseling. Both of them have done some amazing chiseling. I really hope you enjoy this episode. These people are talented and so much fun. Thank you guys so much for being part of the Bohemian family. So let's go. Everybody, I am here with Placenta Burrito. Look, he's got his furries on. You're all warm.
It's cold out.
I know. Hi, Burrito. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. It is October, yeah, so it's pretty cold. It's 0 degrees, and we are standing in the new park in the middle of town. We've had a list, a kind of a to-do list up in the community center for a long time, and Ravine Park was on the list, and Burrito decided to just take it on. And this is the park. It looks really nice.
It's actually a lot less complex than it looks. I mean, I spent some time chiseling these benches.
Yes.
Aside from that, I just took like 10,000 flowers that people put in my in my box.
Right. That is a really nice bench, by the way, and you've gotten a lot of compliments on the bench, and I think Moonshadow wants to copy it, or she might have already taken it and copied it. I don't know.
It's the first thing that I ever chiseled that doesn't have a weird scale to it.
Oh, really? Oh, which we're probably going to see in a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. So basically, he put in this road, and it goes all the way through the park, and he planted a big walnut tree, and he also did these lamp posts, which are really nice too. I like it. It's basalt and what? I mean, bauxite.
Bauxite and shale.
Oh, okay. It looks really good. I like it a lot. And then Tell's added a little gate here that I think he's going to turn to make it open and close for you, and a bridge. So you inspired other people to add on. And then I planted, of course, the cypress trees, the fake trees. Yes. And you added the water, correct? Which is now freezing.
I added water and I added the sand.
Oh,
the
yeah.
bottom of the water.
That looks really nice. It gives it another little step up. And
I thought it would make it look kind of tropical.
Absolutely. And you got berry bushes in here and all the beautiful flowers. And then there's benches all around. There's that bench there, and one more bench over here. All very nice spots to sit in the park.
Yeah, one over here by the pond.
In the middle of Solstice. I'd like to have us carve maybe some statues or something. I thought that would be fun. You want to get involved in that? You have an idea for a statue you'd want to...
Maybe. I don't know if I could make it tasteful, though.
Well, I know how to blur.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, I have to admit, Burrito, there's been a couple of times where your tower, your build here at the community center has shown up in the other videos. But it's simply because I can't help it. It's really, you get
part of the skyline.
Yeah, you get a view from it from just about everywhere. So let's go over there so you can show me that. This is Placenta Burrito's tower. Bum, bum. Look at that thing. It's so cool. I really love it. Okay, so we got to talk about, though, you had a tree house right next door. where you grew some redwoods, and then you had a treehouse. But what made you change your mind and move over here to the tower?
The treehouse wasn't ambitious enough, and really, I feel like there's only so much you can do in this game with a treehouse.
It's true. I get it. But look at this thing.
Like you can still see it over there. It's
yeah. You kind of had two pieces to the treehouse, right? Kind of like a front and a back.
Yeah, I had this piece here that's awful, and then I had another one kind of higher up that was more awful, and I tore that one down.
We jumped from the top of that one into the water. Remember that?
I did. I still have the screenshots.
I have the screenshots too. Maybe I'll pop them up right here. I'll pop them up in the video right here so you guys can see the screenshots of Burrito and I jumping out. Okay, so this tower, now you did start over by the castle, but you decided to move this back over to the community.
Yeah, I started over by the castle, and then halfway through the project, I started getting just like negative. My wheel just started spinning backwards, so I don't know what happened there. So I tore it down and I relocated back to here.
Well, it's I want to see how tall it is, at what level we are at the top. But
first, a few facts about the tower.
Yes, I'd love to hear it.
It's 500,000 tons. Okay. I weighed it.
Okay.
Locally sourced shale cobblestone.
Very nice.
Made from locally sourced blue clay.
Mm-hmm. Very good. I love it.
I mean, there was a few construction accidents while it was being built. This is why we have the cemetery here.
Look at that, you guys. So, how many times did you fall off and die?
I think it was 8. Oh, what happened here?
And one fall over.
Let's fix that later.
Very nice. The cemetery's great. It looks really good. That looks really good. I love that. Did you look that up, or did you do that yourself?
I used the website to kind of design it.
Well, it's pretty awesome. I love it.
That's probably about as good as it gets.
It's really good. Okay, so here we go, up into the tower. Whoa, look at that rug. A little welcome mat.
I think you were here last time I added these rugs. I added the crown moldings. I added these these oil lamp holders.
Holy shit, Burrito. This is amazing. The rug was not here. The crown molding. Okay, do you hire out? Because that's amazing.
Yeah, that crown molding was really annoying to me.
Okay, so what's the crown molding made out of? It looks like redwood and what else? Walnut, maybe?
That's exactly what it's made out of.
And did you use the pantograph to copy it?
No, I used the workbench. This workbench, in fact.
Very nice. Oh, look at your chiseled oil lamp holders. That's amazing. Really good. I think you're starting to show us your prowess here with the chisel, dude.
Yeah, there's about 30 of them in here.
Wow, nice. Okay. So now down we go, back down to another rug, another matching rug. Very nice.
So luxurious. Then up here, I chiseled this shelf. That is actually filled with marinara sauce. Don't open it.
Marinara. That is beautiful shelf. I really love that. That's really good.
Here's some chairs that are maybe a bit too small.
They are very, very cool. I love the kind of what do you call it? A sectional. The sectional look, you know? And you think they're too small?
Oh, I don't know. I think if I saw these in real life, I wouldn't go out of my way to sit on them.
Well, they're really cool. I love your color scheme in here. Oh, and look at your cats. There's Mr. Buttons, who is a female cat. And then
And Oreo.
I heard about Oreo and your little witch, the little witch hat. It's absolutely adorable. So you got this kitty from Salty, right?
I did.
Oh, so cute. I love it. You said you wanted one with a witch hat. So I guess it's good because you've got a female wildcat and a male domestic cat, but they don't breed. They won't have babies. Did you know
No, I
that?
think that's turned off, isn't it?
Well, they won't. I already tried it and they won't. These two cats won't breed together.
Okay, good. I was a bit concerned about that.
You can turn it off, I think, but these two won't breed together anyway. So, but this living room is amazing, and look at the view you have of town.
Yeah, that was really the whole goal of this tower, was to be able to sit down by a fire and have a view of the
A view of Solstice.
Solstice skyline.
Yeah, look at that. That looks pretty nice. We have a pretty nice little town here all set up. But that is really nice. Okay, so take me up to the top. What is back here? Wait. This is your kitchen?
That's kind of like a
Little storage area?
bar.
A little bar. Very nice. You're going to chisel some bar stools?
I'm thinking about it.
And then
This is the kitchen. It's very basic.
but it's nice. Look at, he's
I
even done
copied some of
chiseling.
those shelves. I chiseled and put
Right.
some of my stuff on them.
Very nice. Yeah, this looks nice. Oh, and you even have plumbing. Gravity fed water.
Oh, I got lots of plumbing in this as you'll see.
I'm anxious to see. And then over here is a
Some
cellar.
more copies of my chiseled shelves, and this is my cold storage room.
Very nice.
Some more marinara sauce in here.
Do you make your own pasta?
Sure.
Very nice. Oh, he's got a pink bowl up there. Cool. Pink oil lamp. Okay. Here we go. Look at this nice handrail for the stairs.
Yeah, the handrail the scale is too big.
Okay, this is story 1. Wow. Look
So
at
this is like if I ever have to sleep, this is like the sleeping area.
right. And you got your armor.
I chiseled my drapes.
The drapes are amazing. And you've got more crown molding up here.
Oh yeah, I think I got it on the first 3 floors.
Wow. So you probably did like an outside corner and an inside corner and a flat one and then copied them on the workbench? Is that how you managed it?
Yeah, there's a straight section and then a corner section.
Gotcha. That's a lot of work. That must have taken you forever.
Yeah, there was basically that was probably a steel chisel and a half
Yeah.
worth of workbench copying.
Right. Okay. Wait. So this is the bathroom.
This is the bathroom.
Look at that huge toilet.
This is my giant toilet.
That's really great. Okay. Wow. You even have a wooden
really,
seat.
Hey, I have kind of a root vegetable based diet, so I needed kind of a bigger toilet.
Do you not flush? Have you ever heard of the saying, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down?
Yeah, actually, I wasn't expecting any company today.
That's That's awesome, Burrito. That's a really good toilet. I'm anxious for you to see mine, my poop chute. I have a poop chute.
And this is my
Oh,
vanity.
your vanity and sink. You'll have to put a mirror behind that. I wonder if you could like put one of those silver sheets to make it look like a mirror or something.
Ooh, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea, right? Yeah. This looks nice, and this is fire clay roofing. It's fancy schmancy. I love it. That's really nice roofing. Well, your bathroom's awesome. Are you gonna add a shower or anything? Tub? Oh no, you take baths in the fountain.
Yeah, I might add a tub, but it'll just be for show.
Right. Okay. Next story. More
So
curtains.
this is like a warehouse.
Gotcha. Like a little storage area.
I store all the crap I find in here. Oh,
Yep.
look at here's some history over here.
Yeah.
Recognize
Oh,
these.
look at that. That's your official welcome box.
Yeah, you gave me that when I first started here.
I did, yes. With all the special little things I had for you.
I store cat treats in it now.
Nice. Very nice.
I guess I got curtains up here, but no crown molding.
Right.
I
Everybody
was
needs
actually
this. Go
I
ahead.
was getting pretty sick of crown molding.
Oh yeah, I bet copying it. Everybody needs a storage area. That's for sure. This looks really nice. I really like your curtains. I may steal the idea, like the banner idea, and go with my own design, but I really like that. That looks really nice.
So now everything from here on up is I put curtains up, but these rooms are underutilized.
So like you set up like a guest room or something, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't decided what to do with the rest of these yet.
Wow. Okay. I don't remember. I didn't look at the. Okay, we're getting skinnier. And we got a little jog here. Look at this. It's like we're just ascending from a translocator. Oh, I gotta eat. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow, look at that view. I thought the view was nice from the top of the forge. Wow. You guys check that out. That's amazing.
And it's minus 11.
Oh, brr. I don't have my furs on yet, so I hope I don't get cold.
It's generally about 12 degrees colder up here than ground floor.
So wait, you got to tell me about this thing up here. This
This thing.
yeah.
So this was added by Tells. I actually, it was up here for almost a day before I even knew that it was up here. Somebody had to tell me it was up here because I never looked like right at the very top of the tower.
I actually think it was added by Dragolithic.
Oh, was it? Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought it was Tells because of all the glass.
I think it was Dragolithic. They may need to confirm, guys, if you can confirm. I think it was Dragolithic, and of course Tells made the glass. Yes.
That would actually make sense because my tower would be like a huge eyesore from him, right from his tavern down there.
You guys, the tavern is right there on where my cursor is. This is the pottery barn. This is the steel building, which I need to show you eventually, and then of course the forge, the barn, community center.
He would have gone from like a pleasant lake view to like Mordor.
Right. Right. So can you see it glowing from the bottom? Like if you go,
I don't know. It's nighttime. Let's go down and look at it.
Let's check it out. I'm gonna do the ladder dance here. Got a little bit.
I don't think it glows as much as we had hoped it would.
Right. I think there's different levels of the glowing glass, and I'm not sure what level that is because I think it was pretty early on when we were making it. geez, this is quite a descent. Oh, it does glow. Okay.
We gotta get way back.
I gotta take my lantern off. Oh.
Yeah, it glows at night.
It glows. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. Mordor. Yeah, that looks really good. I think it's cool. I mean, you know, since you didn't build it, you should feel free to take it down if you want. But it's pretty fun.
I like the addition. It's basically the whole theme that I was going for.
Very good. And then you have a little backyard here.
I had animals in here before that were just kind of wild, roaming in and out. I left food here for them, but then they left.
Aw, they didn't want to eat it. And then you got a little garden. It's a greenhouse.
It is a greenhouse.
Very nice. It's nice to be able to grow your own food. Not like...
Yeah, it can grow way more than I need in here.
Yeah. Yeah. This is really nice. And I like the way you have it set up with the, is it redwood logs? Are these redwood? Yeah. Redwood logs laying down. I did that around my garden too. It's really nice, I think. It's like railroad ties or some sort of retaining wall, you know?
Yeah, my growing up, my parents landscaped with railroad ties all the time, so
yeah, I had a little bit of that too. Hey,
just
and
kind of accustomed to it.
you've got some chiseling done on the outside of your tower too with peridotite cobblestone. That looks neat.
It did. I was actually going to take that up higher to make it kind of more rounded, but it started to piss me off, so I stopped doing it. When I did this, we didn't have steel yet, so I was using either bronze or iron tools.
Oh.
And I think I went through a chisel just doing this bit here.
Oh boy.
So I was just like, yeah, there's just no way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot.
But I think my initial plan was to take this up to the top of the bottom level.
Uh-huh. It does make it look rounder, and it gives it some depth with the different color, but I totally understand. And it looks good just laced around the bottom. You have it all the way around the bottom all around. Yep, looks like it.
I do.
Yeah, looks really good.
In fact, it was one block higher, but I was short 3 of them. So I just took the rest back.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, and there's your P and your B. Placenta Burrito and a B. A P,
yeah,
B, B.
my salty letters and my B.
Yeah. We I saw Moons on her tour just a little bit ago. That looks really nice up there. Yeah, you have probably the best view in town, Burrito. Burrito, thank you so much for the tour. I really, really appreciate it. This is really quite the build. I love it.
Hey, anytime.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to our trip coming up?
It is. It's exciting.
Yeah. I haven't really told anybody on the channel yet what we're doing, so it's going to be a surprise, but we do have something going on. We have an event going on this weekend, and you guys will see that next week because I'm going to record it. It'll be fun. Thanks again, Burrito. Really, really appreciate it. Really fun tour. I love the tower. It's a great addition. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, everybody. I am here with Moonshadow and her ghost. She has a ghost over there in the panning area. Hi, Moon. How are you?
I'm fine, honey. Thank you.
Oh, good. It's good to see you. I love your pink and your green armor together. That looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're going to get a little tour of what Moon has been building here on the server. She grabbed a spot down by the lake and has built a fishing hut. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it was so pretty. I had to do it.
Yeah,
it was just...
It is. It's a really, really good spot. And on the way, she's going to show me the fountain that she did with Dragolithic. Isn't that right? Let's go. Let's go down here.
Yep.
It is, let me see, it is October, so it's getting to be fall and everything is turning red and everything. But you guys, look at this fountain. So there was a little frustration with this fountain, right, Moonshadow?
I tried to do a circular one with a plinth and an astrolabe over the top, but the circle just would not hold the water. But then I did a bit of research and I figured out that you needed to keep a certain line on the blocks. The inside line on the blocks had to be intact in order to hold the water. You could have it as thin as you like, so long as that inside line was solid. Once I figured that out, me and Dragolithic got talking, and then we started chiseling. And literally the bottom part is totally me and Dragolithic. I then followed it up with the top part to get the actual part of the fountain working. And there's a little copper top there, as you can see.
Yeah.
And we could put a topper on it if we wanted, but I think it'd spoil the view. But it's just to show the water coming out of the top of the fountain. And that's the best we could do with the water mechanics we've got. But the water isn't flowing out of the sides.
Right.
Yay.
I remember Moonshadow was a little frustrated.
God.
She put up the fountain that she thought was going to work and water was flowing everywhere. And you know what? This turned out beautifully. It's almost like a 4-leaf clover.
It is. It is a clover. I've called it the clover fountain.
Yeah. And it looks really neat on the map, too.
That's great. I mean, the top is also a bit clover-like. So it's just been a joint effort.
Yeah. You and Drago. Well, it turned out really nice.
We bounce off each other, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hypi, we just bounce off each other.
Right. Okay, so we, just to orient everybody, that's the community center, the fountain. That's my house. And then this is Moon's. Why don't you take us down there, Moon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, well, I chiseled the first chimney I've chiseled. I haven't done the other two chimneys so much, but they're okay. It's sort of like a bit of Scottish crofter and small garden type thing. And my flax is all ready to harvest.
Very nice.
So we've got the pottering shed on the left-hand side here. Mm-hmm. This leads down to something I think we'll show you later.
Okay.
But it is good. The pottering shed rather than potting shed.
Very nice.
And this leads me into the back garden here, which has got my main beehives and a couple more gardens in there and the back entrance.
A little bit of food and a little bit of bees. Everything you need right here.
Yeah, it's a little like Scottish crofting type thing. But if you want to come down here, we can see the sign.
So this is her fishing hut, you guys, and look at this sign. It says the ones that got away. And look, it's a fishing reel with the fishing line. Look at that, you guys. That is amazing.
I had fun doing that. That was once I figured out how to do the fish and that they didn't look like sharks all the time.
Yeah, they look really neat. They look really, really neat. So if you come around the building, she's got this fishing line that continues around the side of the building. And look at these fish. Look at that fish and that hook. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. I love them. They look so, so good. And she's got it all. Yeah, she's got it all along this little dock here. Look at this dock out on this view. Look at this view.
Oh, isn't it?
It's
I
beautiful.
just love it.
It's really
I never
beautiful.
get tired of looking at it.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. You picked a perfect spot. Do you want to take us in or do you want to show us the outside around?
Let's go to the astrolabe because we can look back at the house from there.
Okay.
But it means a bit of a short swim.
Right.
Or we can just go along the coast here.
Up to you.
Yeah, we've got this little coast area here where I've taken the deck around.
Mm-hmm.
It looks back up to your spot and the
forge.
The rest of the town.
Yeah. Yep. It's very nice little dock and these chiseled little chiseled pier blocks. That looks really nice.
Little worn ones. Yeah. We've got a few.
Handles.
This is my little workshop, which will eventually have an upturned boat in it, which is currently in the pottering shed.
Very nice. I love
waiting
it.
for completion. And we'll have some rafts along the side here. So this is the astrolabe that was going to go on the top of the original fountain.
Right, and they have
But it
seen the
just
astrolabe
didn't
that I had, that you copied for me in my throne room. And so this is the original that I have the copy of. Look at that. That looks amazing.
Yeah, yours wasn't that. It was done with the chisel tools. It made it a bit easier to use that. But yeah, it's not perfect astrolabe, but I think it works. I couldn't get into the angles. It was going to drive me bonkers.
Yeah, the angled ones. It looks perfect, and I think it's great. It exactly describes what it's supposed to be, So
That's great. I mean, thank you for the marble for the plinth. It did work really well.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, I thought it worked quite well out here, and it gave us a little bit of a focal point for the lake.
So look back at her house. This is her house. The chimneys are amazing. I'm looking forward to chiseling the stuff that's supposed to be around the outside of my castle. I haven't had time to do that yet, but this is a really neat structure. Seeing the fish. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It looks amazing.
Yeah, there's fish in the water as well. Honestly, there's loads.
Right.
You can make sushi from the water here. But yeah, I think my color palette was the larch wood, redwood planks, larch planks, and slate.
Yeah, it looks really, really nice together.
I did go into creative, I will admit, to figure it out because I knew what I wanted. Oh, yes, of course, walnut. The darker wood is the walnut.
Oh, yeah, right.
I maybe need to put some proper, steps into the water here or something just to make it look good.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Okay, so take us inside. Oh, I hear
not
kitties.
Through this door.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's not tamed yet. That's actually waiting for Mudbum.
Oh,
so this is my workshop. This is where you'd come in if you were on a long, hard day out in the office. This little one behind you is my small chiseling workshop.
Very nice.
And it has Little Heart, he collects drifters when it's a high rift night, and they just literally line up along the window. I think he's had 5 before now, just lined up along the window.
Nice.
This has got all my chisel materials and a few other crafting bits. The pottering shed is the main area, but if we just come up, we're into the main room. And I've got a new kitten.
Look at that.
I've got a new kitten from the pair you gave, the 3 you gave me.
Nice.
That little black kitten.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
Yeah, I am absolutely keeping that one.
Aren't they adorable? Yeah, I have a couple of black ones.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I've got to have my black cats.
Oh yeah.
I need to make a bigger bed for them, bless them, because they're all trying to pile onto the one cat bed. I come in and there's literally 5 of them on the one cat bed.
Kitty pile. So this is the rug that she chiseled that's like the one that I have in my throne room, but just different colors. This is the original one, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I use gravel as a background because I'm a yarnaholic in real life, and I just feel that looks like a wool rug. It's as close as you're going to get in this kind of game.
Yeah,
so
it sure does. And you've got
I'm just changing.
You've got a bed. This bed over here is worth. Yeah. This is amazing, you guys. You should get in there and show us how it works. And what is it called, Moon? See.
This is an old-fashioned European. It's like a cupboard bed. I know there's a better term for it. I can't remember off the top of my head. You put me on the spot now, Hypi. But these used to be to keep the straw mattresses off the ground and to close the doors so you could keep the heat in and your body heat in. But
very nice. So she just clicked on it through there, and then when she pushes shift, she'll stand up in that one spot right there. Look at that.
Yep. And come out here through the door.
Yeah. Amazing. Isn't that beautiful?
And it is actually, because it's got this little rim round, it actually keeps the heat in. So even on the coldest nights, it will keep me warm.
Very nice. Very nice. Love it. And let's show them this tree. Look at this, you
Wow.
guys.
Yeah. I gave Dragolithic a challenge. Boy, did he accept.
Yeah.
I had an idea for like a drifting tree or a windswept tree, creating a barrier between the rooms so as we could use it for keeping the cold out. You know, you have to create the room barriers.
Right.
It didn't work quite for that, but it looks gorgeous and it's brilliant. And can you find Drago's ID markings? He's actually signed it.
Yes, right there. I remember finding it before.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's a smiley, and there's one other. I forget what it is.
Very nice. It looks really, really amazing.
He has done an amazing job on this. I gave him the rough outline of what I wanted. So, but then I just stepped back, and what he created is amazing.
Yeah, it looks very, very nice. Very nice. So then you've got another little room over here.
Mm-hmm.
And just another little sitting and reading room. Look at your view from here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And this is the settle that she chiseled. She gave me a couple of them as well, but mine aren't
6 away.
right.
Yeah.
Mine aren't cushioned, but this is really beautiful with this cushion on it and those flowers.
Yeah. I need to revisit this one because I copied it before I put the cushion on, and unfortunately, the mod copied the shades of the room around it because I didn't copy them all in the same light, and because it's like a photograph when you do it with the chisel tools.
Right.
And it didn't quite work, so I'm going to have to redo this and copy the pieces in the workbench.
Right.
But I will do that.
Beautiful.
It's on my list of things to do. I'm going to take the one back from down in the main forge, and I'll literally copy that and get it right.
Yeah.
So because it just seems a shame not to.
Yeah, it's really a beautiful piece. I love it. And it looks especially good with that cushion and those beautiful flowers embroidered on there.
Yeah, they are just cross stitch patterns. They're just
Yeah.
classic cross stitch patterns that you can pick up reasonably easily and then figure out how you're going to use them.
That's a great way to plan chiseling, is to look up cross stitch patterns.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Cross stitches just work so well in this pixel game in the 16 by 16 squares.
Right.
It's the same with this. And this one, this is the first rug I did on the server, and I literally did these in a pixel generator based on Celtic knot patterns.
Yeah, this is really nice. I have this one in my kitchen at the castle.
Yeah. No, is it in the castle? I thought that was in the house here.
I actually have two of them, I think.
Oh, that's cool. You copied it. That's great.
I think you copied it for me, but yeah, I have one in the castle
possible.
and one in the house here. Yeah, and so this is the kitchen, I am assuming. Yeah,
It is. It's probably not quite finished, but it's as good as it's going to get for now. Walnut and andesite gravel and polished andesite.
Yeah, that's neat.
To create the worktops, and the cellar, if you see, is in 3 vessels below.
Yep.
I haven't got a proper cellar yet. I haven't built it. I may do one further down.
I like this
but
idea.
This does me for now. Yeah, it's something I can put pies on and things like that if I'm doing a lot of work here.
Right.
And I've got a little bit of Dragolithic's brandy.
Nice.
For those
Perfect.
needy moments that you always have.
Yes, exactly. Another little fireplace over here. And look at the way she's chiseled around her bread oven. That's really neat.
And the tomcats won't leave it alone.
I see that.
I have got a grating for this. You can see it up above. But every time I put the grating in place, I end up with a trapped tomcat.
That's great. Newsy. Now these
beautiful.
these letters are the letters that Salty chiseled you?
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
I need to find a better place for them, but I think as you enter, the back door is probably is a good spot.
Right. Salty chiseled everybody their initials in these letters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really
Which
nice.
is really appreciated.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to see down in the pottering shed?
Yes, I would love to. That would be great.
Okie dokie. So down below here, we have a route down into an extended cellar. So I'm going to put my lantern on. We may have unwelcome visitors down here.
Okay.
If you'd like to close the door behind you, so
Sure.
just stop the cats coming down. I will move some down eventually, but... Now, this pottering shed idea was actually from Dragolithic, but he kept it above ground and it was sort of in the way. But the idea is to have a big space that's safe, that we can do big chisel projects in.
Right.
And the sandstone and the iron lanterns just reflect the light around. So we've got Salty's working on a bearskin rug and I am working on an upturned boat. Neither are finished.
That boat looks great.
It just reflects the light. It's proving to be a bit of a mental block, that one, but it's getting there.
It looks really good. And you're going to put it in the water?
No, I don't think it'll work with the water mechanics. I'm actually going to put it, I think, in either of the two, the outside or the inside shed.
Gotcha. That's really nice. You've got
if I can get
you've got a nice
right,
keel on it,
outside.
and it looks really rounded, and it's fantastic.
It's getting there. It's definitely getting there. It's got a ways to go, but it's getting there.
And then you guys look at this bearskin rug that Salty
Isn't it
has
gorgeous?
done. I mean,
It's absolutely so sweet.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I think this one's going to be hard to copy because I think it's got a lot of blocks in it, but I'd definitely like to have one.
It's amazing. As she needs to label a couple of the outlying bits that have got missed. She's labeled most of it, but there's one or two bits that still need labeled.
But
isn't it gorgeous?
She named the back one, but B-U-T-T.
Oh, well, of course. Of course.
Cute. Well, this
is the pottering shed.
I have to say that this is a really good idea. I mean, if you know the dimensions and need a big safe space to chisel, this is a really good idea. I am one that really likes to chisel in place where I'm going to put the item usually, but I have a couple things I might come in here for sure.
Well, that's what it's here for. If you come out this way, this is what the pottering shed entrance is for.
Uh-huh.
There's actually chests to keep your tools
and
look
materials,
at that. And a little bit of chalk so you could just label.
And a sign so you could label it. Yeah. That's a great idea. Really great idea.
So nobody needs to come through my house to get to the pottering shed. It's all got a separate entrance.
Right. So the entrance is right here, right across from where we started. Look at this.
Yeah.
What a very, very wonderful spot here. I want to come in here and look at your little lattice work.
Oh, the garden.
Look at that. Lattice work right outside the garden.
Yeah, I may figure out a way of improving on that, but at the moment it's going to stay as it is.
Right, it looks really nice, and you have a couple of fruit trees up here.
Yeah, I managed to get
a pear tree and a baby pear tree.
I struggled to get this first one to work. This is last year's tree, and I've had fruit off that one. I've got 2 fruit trees, so that gives me winter fruit.
And then the other thing is your anchor here.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
That was the first big chisel project, that one. Was to do the entire chimney breast. So we've got that little port light at the top and the old style chimney pots that we would have had in the UK. I loved how this one turned out. I really did.
Your space is really beautiful, Moon. I really appreciate you showing me. So what do you plan on doing? What do you still have plans for it other than the upturned boat?
There's basically a couple of boats and some smaller projects, but I think this is pretty much there. I'm gonna go looking for somewhere to put a bigger place.
Very nice. Well,
but that's gonna be totally different.
What do you have? Do you have an idea of what you want to do?
My honeymoon was in Guatemala, in Antigua. And myself and my husband spent some very much loved times exploring the houses around there, and they were all single story, but large quadrangle type places, and a bit similar to the house you did at the Sandcastle,
Yeah.
but in a different genre. So I'm thinking of something around that.
Thank you so much for this tour. It's such a cute spot and it's in such a great location. You've done such an amazing job and you're an awesome chiseler.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really sweet of you. I don't think I am, but yeah.
Oh, you are. Look at the moon coming up behind you. You have to
Way, I'm Moonshadow. Of course I've got a moon behind me.
Look at that. Okay, I'm going to grab your picture and then we're going to go. Thank you so much, Moon. I appreciate it.
No problem at all. Thank you so much.